showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky, mystery surround us, legends never die. Live here for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more of Pokémon Shining Pearl. Now you may be thinking, oh my god, what the heck happened to Dawn? Well, about that. This is actually from a personal save file for what I plan on doing for this episode. Last time, we have taken care of all the remaining legendary Pokemon at Ramnus Park. And we now have our next objective to go after our final legendary Pokemon of this Let's Play. So we're back here in Twin Leaf Town. And let's go back to our room. Go over this way. We have an item that's now waiting for us. This item in question is called the AZURE FLUTE. This is a very odd item. So let's kind of take a look at what the AZURE FLUTE is. A flute that puts out echoing sounds that do not seem to be of this world. No one knows who made it. I could tell you who made it. But where's the fun in that? So, getting the AZURE FLUTE is very strict. In order to do so, you will need to do the following, and I'll go and post on screen right now on a laundry list of things that you will need to do. In Brilliant Diamond and/or Shining Pearl, you will need to beat the game. That means enter the Pokemon League to Hall of Fame at least once. You will need to take care of everything that's at Stark Mountain. This means to work with Buck, and get to the end of it, collect the Magma Stone, return to the survival area, talk to Buck again, return back to Stark Mountain, and then go after Heatran. You will also need to get the National Pokédex, but you're kind of required to do that beforehand, so what am I complaining about? Then, in another game called Pokemon Legend Arceus, you will have a laundry list of things to do as well. You will need to do the following. You will need to beat the main game. You will be tasked for collecting all of the sacred plates. And this one will require you to do a little bit of some looking around. You will need to beat the super boss. Both of them. And then you will need to do probably the hardest objective to do in the game. Seek out all the Pokemon. This means that you will need to have registered in your Pokédex, and this means catch them at least once. Have fun! That is probably one of the hardest objectives to do in the game. Once you have accomplished all this laundry list of things to do, and make sure that they're all connected to the same save file, otherwise this item will not appear. The AZURE FLUTE will be presented to you once everything is done. And thus, we will have our next objective, and that is to head back to Mount Coronet. So I think, before we do so, why don't I kind of get you acquainted with my personal save file team? Even though that they're not as high level as my other Pokemon, but might as well in the process. I have a Mamoswine right here. I have a Torterra right here. I have a Garchomp right here. A Gyarados. A Staraptor. And a Bastiodon, who somehow is higher level than I ever anticipated. So, now now that we've finally gotten that, normally I would take some time to go and just kind of casually walk towards there, but no, we're not doing that. I think it's about time that we do something special for where we can finally go after this legendary Pokemon. But I think we should do it with a bit of a montage. Legend style. Let's do it.
The time has come. Prepare for justice!
The original one breathed alone before the universe came. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Where all creation was born, that is the being's place of origin. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. Two beings of time and space set free from the original one. Three beings were born to bind time and space. Three beings whose power can hold both time and space fixed. Two make matter, and three make spirit, shaping the world. The powers of plates are shared among Pokemon. The rightful bearer of a plate draws from the plate it holds. The being poured the remain of its power into stone and buried it deep. It gathers power from the plates, listening for the flute's song. The other side of this world was given by the original one to its raging third. The third being raged, raining down bolts of anger. The rift is born in disorder on the other side of this world. The rules of time and space change within the opposite world. That which fills the other side of the world can shape their rage and mold it. The original one isn't all things. The original one is nowhere at all. From all creations, over all creations, does the original one watch over all. Arceus! This is, by none, the most powerful Pokemon in the game. Base 120 across the entire stat. Have access to just about every move. It can be anything that you so choose. After you've completed everything that needs to be taught from early in the episode and have gotten the AZURE flute, you will be facing it on top of Mount at the Spirit Pillar at level 80. Normal type, multi-type for its signature ability, Healing Wish, Future Sight, Recover, Hyper Beam. If you have a dark or ghost type Pokemon like say Spiritomb, it can do nothing against you. Don't let those lack of movesets fool you. It's tough. If you can catch this thing here and now, Arceus will serve you throughout the rest of your journey that you so desire. Its signature move that it learns at level 100 is Judgment. A 100 power, 100 accuracy special normal type move that can be any type you want depending on what plate or Z crystal it is holding. Z crystals do not exist in this game, but of course the plates do. It could be anything that you want it to be. Hence its signature ability of multi-type that can change its type depending on the plate or crystal that it holds. That being said, Dragon Arceus is even capable of learning Draco Meteor through Grandma Wilma, and it is regarded as some of the most powerful moves that you will be seeing. Simply put, this Pokemon is God, and it is considered to be one of the most important Pokemon throughout the entirety of the lore. One that has created the universe, created all things, and even banished those that threaten its power. This is a monster that you do not want it to piss off. You give it the praise it deserves, or it will rain judgment upon you. Literally. Alright. I went ahead and I saved, because like with anything that you'll be seeing from this point on, it's gonna be beyond us. So, let's get to it. Go to this door. Let's open it. Spirit Pillar. The AZURE flute is making a sound. Would you like to play the AZURE flute? Before we go any further, I said from earlier that the AZURE flute has a very weird history. Legend Arceus was the very first time that we actually get to have some use for the AZURE flute. In the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, in the game's code, the AZURE flute was technically within. Unfortunately, it was an event that was never officially released. It was hopefully assumed that it was going to be used to summon Arceus, just like how we normally would have seen it from the time from when Arceus and the Jewel of Life would be coming out a long time ago, but they just instead gave everyone a Arceus and a Cherish Ball that is on a maximum level 100. You could technically hack the game with an action pack, or action ROM, whatever it was, for the DS or DSi. But be warned, it does lead to game-breaking glitches, and it can be unstable for your cartridge. I'm speaking this from experience. So, in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, we can finally have some use for seeing how this is going to work. And I'm actually getting excited about it because we can finally do this legitimately. Here we go. And I'm actually very curious to see how this is going to play out. Glowing stairway appeared. I have to say, that was nice. This was exactly the way on how they did it in Legend Arceus, and I'm glad they implemented into the game. So, you know what? No, you should be respectful, because I want to savor this. Because we are now reaching the peak of this very location. We are going beyond the stars. We enter this section right here. I have to say, nice update they had here for Arceus. So, I guess with all that, and I don't have a Master Ball. I guess at some point I did use it. It must have been for like a shiny or a legendary or something, but this could be bad. I might have made a bit of an oop. Ah, crap. Ouch. Well, this is awkward. Alright. Don't let this thing fool you. There's a reason of why it's earned this reputation. Alright. You know what? Let's try Dragon Dance. Oh, Healing Wish. At least you get to see my personal save files had taken into some good use and in action. Okay. What I'm hoping to go for is to try to get this thing frozen so I can at least have a good chance. Uh-oh. 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 Oh! What up? What up? Oh! Did I just... Oh! Oh, come on! That's not fair! And I know you have her cover. I know you have it. I'm just waiting for it at this point. 1, 2, 3! Yeah! That Tyrant Bolt deserves a spot in the sunshine. The Alpha Pokemon. It is told in mythology that this Pokemon was the first Pokemon born before the universe even existed. You know, since this is okay, the spot that we're on right now, this is what is known as the Hall of Origin. Doesn't look like a whole lot, but excuse me. I honestly thought that there would be more to this, but oh well, I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, I'm curious. I need to find out what Pokemon I use. I ended up using my Master Ball on. I know this might be here for a little while, but... what could it have been? Okay, I'm assuming it might have to be one of the other legendaries. It has to be. Oh, yep, Mesprit. That's right. It's all coming back to me now. So, let's take a look at Arceus. Hasty nature. Yep, look at that! Look at that! That's beautiful, isn't it? And it only took me like 2 balls to catch this thing. I wouldn't say that it's bad in any way, just weird. Well, now that we've gotten that taken care of, the question is, can I fly out of here? No, I cannot. I say, well, what the? Okay, I'm gonna admit that's pretty cute. Now, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, if we come back... Yep, it's gone forever. You've done everything that needs to be done. We got nothing else left for us to do. That is all the legendary Pokemon. So what's next for me, you may ask? Well, quite simple, actually. I believe that the time has come for us to do 2 more things for this Let's Play. My ultimate goal is to try to get this Pokemon Let's Play done before the end of the week. I'm going to warn you guys right now, these next handful of videos are going to be rather lengthy. Thus, with that, we're going to end things off right here. Next time, I think it's about time that we take up on the gym leader's offers and challenge them to rematches. See you guys then.